Is she crazy? Who in the approved anything that I just saw in that video? I don't know who the woman on the floor is with her tongue out taking the chip is, the Dorito, and then it pans over to Gretchen Whitmer, the governor of Michigan. Who the fuck approved this shit? And then, to top it all off, y'all gotta put Kelly and Nelly. Love, Need, and Want You, Patti LaBelle sample, Love, Need, and Want You. You had to disgrace LaBelle after she came out to the DNC and sang for Kamala Harris. Y'all done disgraced the entire nation. Number 3, what the f did I just watch? How is this a presidential campaign in the United States of America in 2024? If I went on the street, and showed any people that video, they would say, what are you showing me?
Yes, this clip is going viral on social media. The governor of Michigan is being charged. The person who posted this clip, this is what he wrote: I think it is time for a total and complete shutdown of the Kamala Harris campaign until we can figure out what the hell is going on.
Vice President Harris has been asked repeatedly how she's different than President Biden, and some people think she's been tripped up by answering that. How do you think she is different than President Biden?
Well, first of all, whatever the differences is between them, it's not nearly as vast as the difference between her and Donald Trump. She's obviously a woman. She is a woman of color, and she is of a new generation. So she is not Joe Biden, as much as they want to try to make her Joe Biden. But she was and is part of the Biden administration.
Michigan governor fit a chip to a begging liberal podcaster on her news in an effort to get more votes for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. I don't know if it's a campaign video. What is actually going on? When I look at the video, it's just giving me some kind of vibes. Yes, a lot of Christians are taking offense on this video. Some says this is how communion is being given to people in certain places. They don't understand why she decided to do that. Now going to something different.
This message is for the government and anybody else who thinks they can slow us down. You obviously don't know what kind of people we are. You ever heard the saying, come hell or high water? Well, here we are. You want to try to stop us? We'll find another way around you. Newsflash to you again. We know the mountains like the back of our hands. Those are our people. You ain't going to do jack shit. We're going to do everything we can. You want to push us? We push back harder. You don't think that's going to happen? Keep pushing us. We don't roll over. We don't back down. We will get to our brothers and sisters. Without you, we don't need you.
Yes, Whoopi Goldberg lost it 8 after Trump humiliated her at a rally by calling her and The View co-host demented. At his recent rally, Trump told a story about how he could never hire Whoopi Goldberg again because she was so bad. The comment appeared to get under Goldberg's skin after Whoopi ran. Co-host Sunny Hostin did her best not to show her anger and thanked Trump for providing us with material on a daily basis. The View is offended. Trump made it clear, like, he has employed Whoopi Goldberg several times, but her performance wasn't the best. The View is not having it. I don't know if you have seen that segment. If you love what I'm doing here, please share out the video and check if you are subscribed and thumbs up for the video.
As it turns out, I was filthy. I was filthy. And stand on that fact. I have always been filthy. And you knew that when you hired me. I headlined, babe, at your casino, which I might have continued to play had you not run it into the ground.
Exactly.
But
Who does that?
you know, listen, how dumb are you? You hired me 4 times. You can go to William Morris and get the things, because I know you all are going to be looking for it. So talk to William Morris. You hired me 4 times, and you didn't know what you were getting? How dumb are you?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, son.
Go ahead, Sonny, your turn.
Well,
I have a personal legal note.
Yes.
Donald Trump, I want to thank you for personally telling so many lies and committing so many alleged crimes and providing us with material on a daily basis. You help us do our jobs, and I'm so appreciative. Because of people like you, a former prosecutor and legal expert can become a fixture on a show like this. And again, I'm so grateful. I admit I may not have spent as much time in a courtroom as you have.
That's a good one.
I was also recognized with a Special Achievement Award by the Department of Justice. You remember the Department of Justice, right? It's the agency that's been pursuing you for decades. And like Madam Vice President Kamala Harris, I've had a history of prosecuting sex offenders.
Uh-oh.
So thank you for keeping people like us in business. And as for dumb questions, you're always welcome to come here and answer some, if sitting so close to a prosecutor won't make you nervous. I'll even give you a free View mug, not to be confused, though, with a mugshot, because that's your area.
Yes, to be truthful, if Trump was not there, these people would not be on The View. The only thing they know it is to call Trump's name on daily basis. In fact, they don't have any other thing to do than to call Trump's name. When you look at liberal media, not only these people, ABC, CNN, MNBC, Trump is their content. If Trump is not into politics today, they are real things. So these people need to thank Trump like they are doing here. I appreciate them for acknowledging what he has done. On the other hand, Whoopi Goldberg is offended. These women on The View are laughable. When you look at why they are getting offended like this, it is crazy. Trump made it clear, like the Sunny Hostin interviewing Kamala Harris is even less intelligent than her. That's what Trump said, like she is dumb. Reason you see Sunny Hostin getting offended by that phrase, now going further to attack Trump in different ways, which we all know what they're struggling to do here.
Molly, what do you make of that?
I'm surprised, frankly, that she doesn't have more to say about this, given that she and her campaign know that this is one of the main questions that voters have about her. And one of the main things she's been trying to establish as part of her candidacy is the idea that she would represent a break from the past 4 years, and to not be able to come up with something to say in that moment. She continues to not be particularly nimble on her feet in a lot of these interviews, and this is a very obvious question that gave her an opportunity, frankly, to differentiate herself in a way that would have made news, that would have answered, I think, the curiosity.
Please, coming out to endorse Trump, I want you to know your thought pertaining to that. Is it the right thing to do? Is it a good endorsement? What exactly, please? I want you to know. Drop on in the comment section.
Trump's running mate. Same reason you don't throw a birthday party for Diddy.
Hey, you're calling yourself...
Well, this is the problem.
Holmes Enterprise.
If you are over 18, please register to vote for something else.
Are now stepping forward.
Seen before.
Trump.
I don't care if they write that. No, it was right, and you got.
I'm going to shake it off.
It's like 73% said they're voting for Trump.
Okay, yeah.